The meaning behind Princess Leonor, symbolism you never noticed. If you've ever watched Princess Leonor step into a room, whether in military uniform, addressing the nation, or simply standing beside her parents, you've probably felt it, that unmistakable sense that she represents far more than a future monarch. It's as if every gesture, every outfit, every speech carries a deeper meaning. And the truth is, it does. Princess Leonor of Asturias isn't just the heir to the Spanish throne. She is a living symbol, carefully shaped by history, politics, culture, and destiny. But most people never notice the subtle symbols hidden in plain sight, symbols that say more about Spain's future than any official statement ever could. This is where the real story begins. Beyond the royal titles, beneath the elegant protocol, and behind the poised composure lies a narrative rich with symbolism that reveals who Leonor truly is and what she is meant to become. A princess born into a new Spain. When Leonor was born on October 31, 2005, Spain was already changing. The country had moved past the shadows of dictatorship, embraced democracy, and was redefining its identity on the global stage. Her birth symbolized continuity but also transformation. Spain wasn't simply welcoming a royal baby but was welcoming the first future reigning queen in modern history. Traditionally, Spanish monarchs have been male, and even when a woman could have ruled, political circumstances prevented it. Leonor's place in the line of succession signaled a turning point, a monarchy ready to embrace modern values. Symbolism in her birth, a modernized monarchy chosen not by force but by stability and public trust. A generational shift toward young leadership in Europe, a cultural pivot reminding Spaniards that royalty can evolve with the times. Leonor wasn't just born into history, she was born to rewrite its direction. The education of a symbol. Every move in Leonor's upbringing has carried a symbolic weight. Her education, in particular, has been crafted not merely to shape a queen but to shape a representation of Spain's future ethos. Multilingual mastery. Princess Leonor is fluent in Spanish and English, and she studies Catalan, Basque, Galician, and Arabic. In a country known for its regional divisions and linguistic identities, this is no coincidence. Her multilingualism symbolizes unity. It sends the message that a future queen must not only rule everyone but understand everyone. International education. Her time at UWC Atlantic College in Wales, sometimes called the hippie Harvard, was a bold, symbolic choice by the royal family. There, students learn diplomacy, global awareness, and conflict resolution. This symbolizes a break from traditional royal insulation and embraces a more global, cooperative leadership style. Military training. Leonor's current military path, Army, Navy, Air Force has become one of her most visually powerful symbols. Spain, unlike some other monarchies, places high value on royal military training. But in Leonor's case, it hits differently. Seeing a young woman in uniform, commanding troops, parachuting, or learning battlefield strategy challenges centuries of gender norms. Her training symbolizes discipline and sacrifice, equality between genders, a monarchy that leads by action, not ceremony. Her image in uniform is more than a photo opportunity, it is a message. Her public speaking, where her symbolism comes alive. People began noticing something different about Leonor when she delivered her first major speech at just 13 years old, calm, deliberate, articulate. Since then, each public address has seemed carefully designed not only to inform but to signal. Themes that always appear in her speeches: unity over division, respect for institutions, education and responsibility, commitment to country. These are not accidental. Leonor's speeches symbolize a new type of monarchy, one grounded in democratic values, service, and national cohesion. And unlike many young royals, she doesn't merely read, she connects. She shows the emotional intelligence that modern Spaniards expect in a young leader, soft power at its finest. Her style, subtle but powerful. Royal fashion has always been symbolic, and Leonor's wardrobe is no exception. She is young, elegant, and consistently modest, far from extravagant, far from disconnected. Every garment sends a message. Symbolism in her fashion choices. Local designers write pointing arrow supporting the Spanish creative industry. Minimalist outfits write pointing arrow humility and maturity. Matching with her sister Sophia write pointing arrow unity and familial harmony. Simplicity write pointing arrow focus on duty, not glamour. Her style communicates responsibility, not royalty for royalty's sake. Her relationship with Queen Letizia, a mirror of the future. Queen Letizia has profoundly influenced Leonor's image. As a former journalist, a woman who built her own path before entering royalty, Letizia crafted a modern, disciplined blueprint for her daughters. The symbolism here is striking. Letizia symbolizes professionalism, intellect, and reform. Felipe symbolizes tradition, stability, and constitutional respect. Together, they form two halves of the monarchy's identity, and Leonor stands at the intersection of both, making her not just a successor, but a living synthesis of Spain's past and future. Leonor's role in Spain's political landscape. Even though she is still young and not yet fully active in politics, Leonor already embodies a powerful symbolic presence. Stability. Spain has faced political tensions, particularly concerning regional independence movements. Leonor represents continuity, the thread connecting Spain's diverse regions under a constitutional monarchy. Hope. The younger generation sees Leonor as someone closer to them, a royal who grew up with social media, global awareness, and a modern worldview. Neutrality. The Spanish monarchy's value lies in its political neutrality. Leonor symbolizes the one figure meant to stand above conflict, offering unity in turbulent times. Why Leonor matters beyond Spain. Princess Leonor is emerging as a significant figure on the global stage. With other European monarchies also transitioning to younger heirs, she represents a new era of leadership defined by youthful diplomacy, gender equality, international cooperation, modernized monarchy. She is becoming part of a new royal generation alongside Princess Catharina Amalia of the Netherlands, Princess Elizabeth of Belgium, and others who symbolize a shift toward relatable, service-driven crowns. The hidden power of her symbolism. The real meaning behind Princess Leonor is this. She is not merely being prepared to rule. She is being shaped to represent, to become a national symbol who bridges generations, regions, and identities. Every step of her journey is curated with purpose. Her birth symbolized a modern monarchy. Her education symbolized unity and global awareness. Her military training symbolizes strength, equality, and service. Her public presence symbolizes stability and hope. Her future symbolizes a Spain that embraces change without losing its heritage. Most people see a princess. But what they are really witnessing is the quiet construction of a symbolic figurehead, one whose meaning grows deeper every year. Conclusion. The symbol you were never meant to miss. Princess Leonor's story is not just about royalty, it is about transformation. She represents a Spain ready to step confidently into the future while carrying its traditions with dignity. Her life is a tapestry woven with symbols, unity, modernization, discipline, humility, service. And here's the truth. The symbolism was never hidden. It was right in front of you the whole time. You just had to know where to look.